Yeah. Okay, so perfect. So we are the live now. Okay,
Okay.
so everybody can hear my voice.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Very
Good
good evening.
evening, sir.
Good evening,
Okay.
sir.
Good evening,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So good evening to everyone. And
Good evening, sir.
and here we have today joined with us Mr. Suraj. He is from the profession, if you talk about, and like the professionally what he works. So he's a, like you can say, Android, like software development, you can say. And when it comes to like we everybody have passion, right? Apart from our professional life, like whatever we do, apart from that, we like something to do, right? So like here from the passion, you can say he's an animal lover, and you can say he's animal activist, where he used to talk about animal rights. Like the thing is in our like earth, right? Mother earth, across the world, if you are talking about, and there are very less people who talk about like the species is like when you're talking about animals, what they cannot speak, right? But they have emotions, right? But the thing is they also having that feelings like what we have, but they cannot express. So the thing is somebody should be there who have to express their feelings and whatever the pain if they have, right? Oh, somebody should be there who can express it. Now here the question is, now this question I would like to forward to the audience. Let me ask the first question, that can anybody tell that like as animal cannot speak, like, and even when we talk about nature, not only animal, nature cannot speak, but of course somebody has to talk about, because if there is no nature, there is no life, right? And nature also speaks. You can observe, like it's don't have mouth like how the humans have. They can like what vocals they have, and they can talk to each other and they can understand each other, but nature also can do that. But the thing is, it don't have the sound like how the humans can talk and can transfer the information. Now here there comes how the nature speaks, or if you're talking about animals, they have feelings. So how they will express it, can anybody tell? Acha, okay, nature and animals, do they have feelings and like emotions
Yes,
and
sir.
like
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
how you can observe it? Anybody?
sir.
By doing sounds.
By
They
the
have
natural
been
causes,
come together, sir.
natural effects, sir.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, so today's session is going to be all about that, like especially like how we can be compassionate about animals. Compassionate, you already know, right? Being humble, right? Being kind to the animal, right? And when
Yes,
they
sir.
need our help, so when we can help, how we can help, right? Now the thing is, animal will not come to you and ask, give me what help me, right? You should know that like is that animal is seeking for the help or not. We like nowadays, actually it is not required, but nowadays as this century 21st, we humans required to know that either somebody is in pain or not. Even between humans also it happened. One human is don't know the pain of the another human, then they are the animals, right? And as we know the food chain, in all of you in science you'll be studying about food chain, right? So
Yes,
animals and what your nature, they are interlinked to each other, like humans, animals, and your nature, they all are interlinked. If one thing will get broken, what will happen? It does, the chain is going to be
chain is
affected.
broken.
Like best example, you can say the pandemic, how it has happened, right? There's something related to that one. So related to that only, today we have the guest speaker, Mr. Suraj. He'll be talking more brief about, and as today's topic is compassionate, how you can be the more compassionate about the animal, how you can show your love, how you can know
What
that
meaning of
some animal is in the pain. Okay, so compassionate for the how you can like you have to learning, like as the title is learning being for the compassionate for the animals, right? So, okay, now I will not take much more time. I would like to invite Mr. Suraj to just have the beautiful thought in this beautiful topic. And meanwhile, in between, if anybody have doubt, please mute yourself. You can raise your hand, and yeah, I'll be looking into it, and I'll be unmuting, or maybe on the time I'll give you like we'll give you the permission on the time, like you can ask your doubts, right? And at the last of the session, definitely you have like a question and answer session. So yeah, one more thing I would like to mention before this, sir, before I hand over the session, that at the last of the session, there's a attendance come certification link will be sent to the chat box. You can fill it, and who all will be the active participant, especially top 3 active participants. They will be getting some gifts like small goodies, or apart from the certificate of appreciation. And all the active participant means like all the participants who are, like, you can say, yeah, just they participated, but they was not in the top 3. They also will get the certificate of participation. Okay, so top 3 will be getting goodies and certificate of appreciation, and the remaining all will be getting the certificate of participation. But make sure you are filling that attendance form, right? Okay, so yeah, and yes, so Mr. Suraj, I would like to hand over to you the session.
Right. Thank you for the introduction, and thank you for giving this opportunity to present the topic about passion for animals. So, hi everybody, this is Suraj. You can call me, my full name is Seetharama Suraj, but you can call me Suraj. And I work in Accenture as senior Java developer. And my hobbies are playing piano, playing cricket, and watching movies. So I think everybody like watching movies, right? You can raise up your hand. Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I do watch a lot of movies. So even I'm passionate about animals. So that is where I am here talking with you all. So, everybody know the word compassionate. The topic is learning about compassionate for animals, right? So everybody knows what is the meaning of compassionate. Anybody?
No, sir. You can tell.
Okay, right. So compassionate is being showing empathy and love. Your deep feelings, empathy and love for animals. That is the meaning of compassionate. So compassionate for everything. You may love playing any outdoor games. You are compassionate about going outside and play. So the same when it comes to animals, we have to compassionate being with animals. So I could ask randomly, I could ask anybody, which animal do you love? I will ask Deepika, which animal do you love?
Sir, I love dogs, sir.
Dog, right. So you feed dogs, feed
Sir.
food for dogs. So really nice of you. And what animals do you like apart from dog?
I like birds.
Birds. Nice. Interesting. And how about kids? Anybody can answer.
Sir,
Which animals do you love the most? Anybody can answer one by one.
love
Dogs.
snakes, sir.
Snakes? Who said snakes? You're not afraid of snakes?
No,
Oh my
sir,
God.
before once one teacher said me snakes are not poisonous. They are very.
Oh, is it? I think that some snakes are poisonous and some snakes are friendly, but we should be away from snakes. That is for sure. That is what my mom used to tell me when I'm small. now also. Right. So any other animals?
Monkeys.
Sir,
Monkeys.
cat.
Oh, nice.
Panda.
Panda. Nice. Interesting. Even I love pandas.
Penguins.
Penguins. Wow. Really nice answer.
Polar bears.
Polar bears. I love polar bears.
Tiger and lion, sir.
Tiger and lion. Tiger is violent. Lion is violent. So which one will you choose?
Sir, chameleon. Lion, sir.
Lion, because he's a king of forest, right?
Sir,
Peacock.
chameleon, sir.
Which one?
Chameleon, sir.
Amelia. Okay.
Lion.
Nice.
Peacock.
Nice. Peacock. Peacock is our national bird, right? So interesting to see all the answers you all have given. So one thing is common between all the animals. You can say what is the common between all the animals? One thing. So what is
They
that?
can't speak.
Yeah, they can speak. One of the answer. Nice answer by Bhavya. And anything else?
They can
What?
express their
They can express. Really
They
nice.
cannot show feelings.
They are not going to show feelings.
They cannot
don't-
show feelings.
Yeah.
They
You
will
are-
be honesty with us, like dog.
Right. They show feelings, but it is not seen in our naked eye. Ante
They are innocent.
they have emotions. Really perfect answer. Nice answers. Really nice. So
They are
everybody-
loyal to humans.
right. True. Very true.
They
So
They are kind.
they are kind. Good. Right. So any more answers I'm expecting?
They can
Innocent also.
Ah, right.
We love
Who
them,
said that?
they
Who said
love
that?
us. We love them, they love us.
Sir,
Who said innocent?
sir, I.
Yeah, nice, really nice.
We love them means they love us.
Right, Santosh. So you all know, you all love animals. I can see in your face with your answers, right? So
Yes.
the one thing is common that you have said, that is completely right. And they have feelings. They say common feelings, right? They share emotions. They have anger. Like you all have anger now when mom does not give you Maggie at right time. Mommy, why are you not making Maggie? The same way they have anger, they have feelings, they have pain, and they have emotions. They also suffer, right? So it is better to treat every animal as equally. So there's a word called speciesism. Speciesism, what speciesism speaks is like every animal has their own set of feelings, emotions. They possess anger, they have families, and they have offsprings, right? So every animal is equal. You all agree, right? Every animal is equal.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Even
But sir, some are wild and like some are danger for us and some are not.
right. Yeah, when I'm talking with regards with feelings, emotions, they are equal, right? Yeah, they are set of domesticated animals, they are wild animals, they are pet animals, but everybody have the same feelings and emotions they possess, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is the thing. So now I will share you the content that I have prepared for the PPT. Let me know when it is visible, okay?
It is visible, sir.
Yes,
It's
sir,
visible.
it's visible.
Visible,
It is
sir.
visible, sir.
Right.
Sir.
So why is compassion very important in today's world? You know, you all know what is the meaning of compassionate, right? So compassionate is being kind, showing love and empathy. So it regards with all the species like humans and animals, right? So if there is a condition where you have to imagine, if you are born in a life where you suffered unbearable pain and suffering throughout your life, how do you feel? Like your life is totally in pain and suffering. How do you feel?
Right.
Right. So it will not be in a comfortable position, right?
Yes, sir.
So coming to the next slide, while we are fortunate enough to not be in jail during the lockdown period, like you all been in lockdown period, like COVID lockdown. So everybody has stayed in the rooms, not coming out. It's been like
Yes,
a jail
sir.
for you, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the situation for a chicken? It is there cramped in the cages. It's not coming out throughout its
Full.
entire life. When it comes to animals like chicken, goats, and all these animals, right? It suffer to pain and
But sir,
suffering, right?
only eating, no, sir.
It feels bad.
Yeah, right. So this is one of the example I'm giving. Like chickens also suffer. They also feel like we are in a lockdown period. Like we are not. They haven't even not experienced sunlight. We're coming out, playing outside, right? Playing cricket, volleyball, and all these things. They're not even coming out of the place. They're cramped in cages. So this is one of the example. I will explain you later. Okay. We'll all watch this video. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I'll show the big screen.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Suraj. That is there is any audio in this?
Audio is not coming.
Okay, right. Then
No, audio is not coming, right?
no, audio you have to share.
Yeah, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Ishant, do you have an option of audio in Zoom?
Yeah,
No.
Zoom, you have to go to setting and there is an option called share sound. From your side, you can check once.
Settings. Give me a second. Okay. Everybody give me a second. I'll open it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Once can you stop? So I'll try from my side.
Is the sound is coming?
Yeah, perfect. I think you can keep your
Yes, sir.
slide on the full screen. Is it possible?
Yeah, full screen.
Yeah.
Is a rhino. They are an endangered species because of poachers, so we keep them safe here by bringing them to the zoo.
Cheetah, fastest animal, can go up to 75 miles per hour in 2 seconds. Lion, king of the jungle. Panther.
Hey, you ready to go home now?
I think this is the same elephant from my childhood. Isn't that cool? Hey, let's go. It's almost 5. We have to catch that movie tonight. Such a nice day.
So how was the video? So what you got the information from the video? Any idea?
The animals also have feelings. They can also show feelings. We are locking them in the one place.
Yeah, we are blocking them in the one place. What is that place?
In the zoos.
Zoo. I think everybody love going to zoo, right?
Yes, sir.
Seeing animals. But you know the real scenario, what happens in the zoo? What happens to animals in the zoo?
They're suffering for how can we go outside and
They're not having freedom.
They're not having freedom. They're not able to express their feelings. They have been tied up.
Sad and they want to go to their home.
Right. So which is better? Going to zoo is better or going to a sanctuary is better?
go to sanctuary is better.
Going to sanctuary is better. Very good. Who said the answer? I can't see your name.
Santosh, sir.
Santosh. Very good, Santosh. Yeah. So I'm going to next slide.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I have a doubt.
Yeah, surely. Tell me.
Sir, but it is a type of conservation, no, sir, animals?
Animals conservation. So we have conservation of animals where it is going to happen in sanctuaries, in national parks. But zoo is where it's like entertainment for all the people are coming there and see the animals. So it is like a part of for us to see the animals, but for them it is like a suffering. So I don't think it's come under conservation. So what is the meaning of conservation? Conservation is like protecting animals in certain place. So where they do for the in their natural habitats like national park, sanctuaries is a way we do conservation of animals. So when it comes to zoo, it is like only for the view purpose, right? Now you got the answer.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll like continue the video.
Okay, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Was taken inside the tiger gallery at the zoo. The two men slap the tiger around the face before one jumps on top and rides it. The tiger's quite clearly in distress and at one point even covers its face with its paws as one of the men strikes out at it. The local government have asked for an apology from the zoo and told it to improve its management and animal treatment.
So guys, did you see any compassionate meaning in this video?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And I'm asking about, did you guys see any compassionate?
No,
There's
sir.
there's no compassionate, right?
No, sir.
You know the meaning of abuse?
Yes, sir.
Abuse is like scolding or torturing.
Yes,
So
sir.
what is
They're
happening in the video?
tiger and
They are abusing. Elephants are suffering for
Animals.
One by one, please.
elephants are suffering for water, and one boy is jumping on the tiger. The tiger is suffering his the tiger is suffering pain. They can't.
Yeah.
Right.
And the bear is trying to come out. The chimpanzees are also trying to come out from the jail.
From the jail, yeah, right.
They don't
Humans are abusing animals, sir.
Yeah, right. Perfect. So, anybody, any answers?
So koala bear likes to play with their cubs, but they are separating mother and their
Child.
But how
Right.
they will feel?
Elephants love.
Yeah, right. Elephants? Anybody say?
Elephants love to walk, sir, but there is no much space for them.
Right. Elephants are subject to animal abuse. Elephants are subject to animal exploitation. They are subject to their rope, their trunk being cut off, their legs being tied up, and there's a lot of cruelties happening in elephants in the zoo, in outside, and even in temples. Right?
In the forest, they are cutting trees. That's why the elephants and all the animals are coming through villages and cities.
Yeah, even they're actually losing their way. Their main habitat is for living in forest, right? So that is the reason they're coming out of the forest and they're coming to roots. You might have seen the cases in newspaper also, right?
Yes, sir.
Elephant is in Kerala, elephant is attacking a man or any person. Yeah, perfect. So why it is happening? Because we are not treating them well. We are actually taking their habitat, their home, right? So they want to live in their own place, but we are disturbing their habitat and their home. So that is the reason there's even they are subject to cruelty in the zoos, in the temples, in national parks very rarely, but yeah, I do agree in some of the national parks they do subject to cruelty.
Sir, they can keep a government law, no, sir, to stop that cutting the trunks.
Yeah, we need to raise awareness. We need to raise awareness.
Then why no one are doing?
Because a lot of people are not aware of this fact. Do you guys aware of this fact before joining this session? No, right?
Joining this session.
Yeah, some of them may know this fact, but 95% of you are not aware of this fact, right? Because the same goes to right. Yeah, the same goes with all the people around, not only for the 7th, 8th, 9th standard, for we people like grown-up children or the people who are working in different big companies. Even for the parents, they're not aware of this fact, right? So because of this, even the government is fooling us. So we need to raise awareness, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going right. So I'm going to next.
For that,
anything I will share after this presentation. I will share you some link where you can raise awareness. I will even talk with Ishant about this, and you guys can contribute your word. Yeah, you can. We can help, and we can actually raise awareness. We can provide our feedback. There are different organizations who are actually working on this aspect, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So.
Thank you, sir.
Right. So now animals are trapped within the zoos for human entertainment. So I have said zoos are only for the entertainment purpose. So we are actually making them as a slave. You know what is the meaning of slave, right? Making them work,
like worker.
Yeah, like a worker. It is like more than that, beyond that. We are even abusing animals, right? We're abusing all the animals in the zoo. So next time, whenever your parents are planning to go to a zoo, tell them that I'm not going to zoo, ma or papa. We'll go to a sanctuary. Will you all guys do?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful,
But
guys.
here no sanctuaries there, no, sir.
Sanctuaries, there are a lot of sanctuaries in Hyderabad. We can actually Google it. We will see a lot of sanctuaries there in Hyderabad. We can go out of Hyderabad also. Like there are a lot of national parks also we can go and visit and see the animals. But from last 50 years, animals population is being decreased because of human involvement. And we're killing for entertainment, we're killing for their skin. So animals, you have seen in lot of newspaper, like tigers are being endangered.
Cheetahs.
Yeah, cheetahs. You know the meaning of endangered, right? Endangered.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nearly to extinct.
Nearly to
At
extinct.
the high risk.
Yeah, right. So it's because of human evaluation and like they are disturbing their habitat and for our own purpose. Right. This is not right.
Yes, sir.
So future, you need to talk with all the friends around you who are not aware of this fact and make them realize this is what happened for animals. See, in the next slide, you will understand what happens for animals. See, what horse ride. We all love horse ride, but what happens to the...
They're trading money from...
Yeah, it's like a business. Their nose been injected with rods and they've been tied up with the truck for their business purpose, because you all students wants to go for a horse ride. The people wants to go for a horse ride. For them, animals are getting suffered. You may be enjoying the process, but animals are getting suffered. Right. So what happens to the elephants? As you said, as I said, like their trunks has been taken off, their legs has been injured, and it is for illegal sealing also purpose. You know, ostrich is one of the fastest animal.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, right. So it also used as entertainment. It is also subject to animal cruelty. Right. These are some of the examples. Elephant rides. For next time, you all want to go for elephant ride or a horse ride? No, right?
No, sir.
Sir, they made ostrich eggs also, sir.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Who said the answer?
Santosh, sir.
Very good, Santosh. I think you have a lot of knowledge.
Sir, my goal is to create a website, and the website is about animals, sir.
Very nice. What are you studying right now?
8th, sir.
8th. Very good. Very good intent and very good kind. You are very kind.
Thank you, sir.
So, as you said, everybody love dogs, right?
Yes, sir.
But a lot of the people, a lot of the children are throwing stones at the dog. You have seen the cases, right?
Sir, on roads.
Yes, sir.
And even dogs are chasing you because of they also feel fear.
They're also scaring them.
Yeah. And
Sir, if we disturb them, they chase us.
us.
So recently a dog case has happened in Hyderabad, right? Where
Yes, sir.
the small children
died. So what is the reason behind that?
Yes, sir, because they tortured the dog.
They're suffering for food.
Yes, suffering for food. Very good answer. One of the answers is suffering for the food. For second answer?
Suffering from what?
They don't get food. Because
They don't get
of humans, because they are beating.
they are getting beaten up by the people, right? By
Yes,
the
sir.
by the colony people or by the community people.
For water, sir, and they are dehydrated.
Exactly. Very good answer. And this is summer, starting of the summer.
Yes, sir.
I request all of your students to have a water ball. And once the session is closed, please talk with your Isant sir, asking about water balls. We'll provide you the water balls. It is provided by AWBP Trust organization. You can keep outside your home and you can daily pour water and so that the animals like dogs, birds will drink the water and they're not being suffocated with the loss of water. Right.
Sir, in our home top, we will keep for birds food like greens
So
and
we keep water for crows and another birds.
Right. Very good. So that is what, if we don't treat animals good, even they won't treat good for us. So whenever you're getting chance, whenever you're getting chance, provide some food left. It might be leftover food, it might be your biscuits like Palaji biscuits, 50-50 biscuits, and proper food. If you provide a proper food, they will love you, they will not chase you. Right. And even
remember us for wrong time.
Can you repeat it? I didn't hear you, Deepika.
They will remember for us long time.
Yeah, if you feed 3 days food for the dog, it will remember you for 3 years. If you feed 3 days for a human being, they will forget in 3 days.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
dogs
sir.
are
Yes,
faithful animals, faithful.
Sir, my brother had a dog.
Yeah.
One vehicle dashed that dog. It is died.
Yeah.
He cried for 3 days.
Really sad. So that what happens to the
when my
dog.
mother called to dog, it will come and it will eat the lunch.
Right. Got it. Yeah. So you know what happens a single day for a stray dog, right? So what happens for you guys if you don't eat for one day? Just imagine, dehydrate, you will be loss of energy, you will be falling sick.
Faint.
And so the same case, what happens to dogs? They might be not getting food for 7 days, 5 days without water, right? So you can understand that anger. You can ask your mom that నాకు ఫుడ్ ఎందుకు ఇవ్వట్లేదు, నాకు ఆకలేస్తుంది, పాపా ఫుడ్ క్యూ నే దే రే, మేకు భూక్ లగ్ రहा है. You will like to show your anger to your parents if they don't give you the right food on time, right? The same way when we see the life of an stray dog, it is very difficult. So
the animals are suffering for one more thing. We are throwing plastic somewhere else, like
exactly.
In roads. They are eating that.
Exactly. You have seen lot of cows and buffaloes eating plastics.
So many died of that also.
So many died. You can see in the newspaper one day a cow has 50 kgs of plastic in their stomach, in her stomach.
And blue whale also, sir. In ocean.
Yeah, in the oceans we throw plastics. Even fish are eating plastics. You all know what are microplastics? Microplastics. They're the small tiny particles of plastic that we are injecting day by day. Right. So in order to stop this, we have to stop using of plastics and giving right food for cows, buffaloes, and dogs. Right?
Yes, sir.
Sir, not only about plastics, sir. Dogs will sleep on streets. No, sir.
Yeah. True. Very true.
Many of the people will not see them and they will ride on their legs. Same happened in our street, sir. One dog died, sir.
Oh my God. Yeah, you need to explain.
3 times went a bike on its legs, sir.
Oh my God, that is so hard to hear.
Sir, when I'm in the hostel, the Vignan bus crashed with the monkey. It's died.
Oh my God.
All the parts of the monkey visible in the road.
Oh, so it's very like horrendous to see the visuals, right, from your eye. Yeah. So that what happens in the stray dogs? They run by the vehicle outside. They've been injured. They've been died out of food. So what we have to do right now in this situation to provide right food, and as I said, have the water ball and
Sir, I have an
provide
idea.
water. Yeah.
Sir, we can keep a containers where dogs can come and who are hungry and they can eat, no, sir? 2 containers, one water and one food.
Perfect. Who said this answer?
Tanushri, sir.
Very good, Tanusri. Very good. You can do that. You can ask, you can even suggest to your friends to do that.
Yes, sir. Then they, if they're hungry, they will come and they will eat and they will left for another one.
Exactly. Right. Okay, then I will go ahead with the slides. We'll talk later. Okay. We'll talk about dogs and we'll talk about domesticated animals at the end. So in the QA session. So let me check this video. This is one of the best video I have seen for the stray dog. You all have to watch this video. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this is the one day life of a stray dog. This happens for each and every day for a stray dog.
Sir, I observed 4 things in this.
It is suffering,
I
sir.
observed live.
Humans are so cruel, sir.
When I went outside, they are drinking drainage water. And one more thing, they are when I'm traveling car, they are kicking the dog. I observe the 2 things, and they will beat with stones.
Right.
Someone will treat. They will use.
Right. So this is what happens for a stray dog each and every day. So that is why they might get anger. They might be cases of dog bites, because dogs are not cruel. Dogs are not doing because of their fear of someone will do something harm to them. So that is the reason there might be a chances of dog bites. If we all treat animal good, like providing right food and water, there will be no chance of dog bites for 100% sure. Right? Do you agree on this point? Everybody?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
100%, sir.
Even
Very,
Sir,
very
one
good.
day I went to a dog to give some biscuits.
Yeah,
There are nearby 2 to 3 dogs, sir. I'm giving
right.
only that dog biscuit means
Sir,
that the dogs are chasing me, sir, backside.
Yeah. So dogs are chasing because they love you the most.
Sir, they are the one team. They are
Yeah.
helping the dogs.
Yeah.
Who crashed the car of the dogs, and which dog is suffering for something. Which
Right.
dog is suffering if they did not have legs. They are
Yeah.
sitting and they are gathering in a place and they are feeding them, and they are seeing their facilities nicely.
Got it. Yeah. So it is very hard to see all these things that is happening for dogs. So this is what happens to dogs. So next slide, I will show you what happens to the animals in terms of food. So I could like to ask you the question before I go to the next slide. How many of you like chicken biryani?
I don't
Chicken
like
biryani.
Sir.
I'm mostly avoiding.
You're mostly avoiding. So majority of your students like chicken biryani.
Yes, sir.
yes,
I think
sir.
Deepika likes a lot. She is
Yes,
raising
sir.
twice her hand. So I will come to the next slide. So apart from chicken, anything else do you guys do you like to have in terms of mutton?
No, sir.
Fish,
I
sir.
mean fish. Okay. What about milk?
No,
Yes,
yes,
sir. From
sir.
how they will.
No, sir.
That also, sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Sir, they'll
No
take
milk?
milk also, sir.
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
No boost.
No
Boost
card.
is
No,
secret of my
sir.
energy.
Yes, 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 sir. Sir,
Boost
nowadays
is
they are giving injections to the cow and they are removing.
Getting more
Sir.
milk.
getting more milk, right?
Yes, sir.
More liters
They are
of milk,
giving more
sir.
injections.
Sir, they're mixing.
And also they are giving injections, sir.
Right. I
They are
have
mixing water in the milk, sir.
water in the milk, urea in the milk, color in the milk, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if you think that if you drink that milk, your body will be energized,
No,
it will
sir.
give you calcium.
No, sir.
It will in turn will give you diseases.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It will
sir. It's
give
so poison.
it is so poison. It will give you hormonal imbalances.
Sir,
We are eating fish also, sir. Fish also contain more. It is also eating plastic in the ocean.
Yeah, right. Who said the answer?
Santosh, sir.
Santosh has lot of knowledge, I guess. I'm seeing you.
Day by day, I'm researching for my website, sir.
Really nice. See, as Santosh said, lot of the fishes are eating plastics because fish comes under marine life. Marine life.
it's
So
aquatic.
aquatic and marine life. So when it comes to fish has the food chain of eating. Big fish will eat small fish. Small fish will eat the smaller size of its size. So smaller fish will eat more smaller fish. So this is the part of the food chain. If we are taking whale, you all know whale, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What happens to the whales, right? It's been slaughtered and killed for their wings.
Wings and the layer of the
right.
The layer of the outside the layer of the some material will be nasal. They will use for makeup products.
Yeah, very good, Santosh. Very good. You are right. You are absolutely right. And they are being transported to China, Japan, and all other foreign countries.
Why they got only animal skin to make handbags? They can made with natural fibers and synthetic fibers also, no, sir?
Yeah, right.
People are going crazy on making with animal skin and so much cost on that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they are going crazy, huh? crazy, no?
Yes.
Full of crazy peoples, right?
Sir, if they sell it, it will be illegal.
See, the government is supporting all this, right? Because they are getting profits. So you know where we get leather we get from a bovine animals. Bovine animals like cows, buffaloes, goats, all these things.
Tiger, lion.
Or they'll trade on goat only, sir. Leather.
Yeah. So there are a lot of animals being killed for the skin. So
But it is illegal, sir.
it is completely illegal in some states, but it is legal in some states, right? So the government is also providing subsidies like having partnerships and providing funds for their business to grow.
Sir, no, sir. They are providing funds for grow the animals also, sir. Then.
Yeah, they also provide funds. Yeah, right. So this comes about.
Sir, government can support us to increase the population of animals, but why they are supporting to kill animals, sir?
Because we are getting profitized. There are a lot of people who like leather bags, right? Who will love wearing fancy purses, leather bags and purses, bills, a lot of other things.
Sir,
So
sanitizer used to make cosmetics, sir.
Cosmetics, yeah. I am coming to the that one. When it comes for animal testing, for any product like shampoos, soaps, for your nail polish, for the makeup you do before going for a marriage or for going for a birthday party. So all do makeup, right? So you see there are a lot of products, 90% of the products are subject to animal cruelty. So what happens, like we species has resemblance to cats. So rats. So rats are subjected to animal testing. There are a lot of cruelties happening with the rats, mice, and different other animals, tycoons. All these animals possesses some kind of similarity with their human behavior. So they're tested with animal cruelty. So there are a lot of products which are not even it is very harsh beyond animal cruelty. So we should not support all these products. So we should always encourage to buy the label that is shows no animal cruelty, no animal testing. Whenever you buy the shampoo, there is a shampoo that I buy for Ancient Living shampoo, the company Ancient Living, that is completely free from animal cruelty. They're not been tested for the rats, for the mice. So you have to buy those products. You have to ask your parents to buy those products which are not being tested for animals, right? Everybody will do that, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Sir, lipstick is made up of pig, sir.
Yeah, right. So when it comes to this slide, animals to products.
I know one more matter. They're killing cats for eating.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, China people will eat anything that moves.
Yes, sir.
That moves, that walks.
Cockroaches, sir.
Yeah.
Also there.
So as I said, our resemblance is more likely like rats. So why we are not drinking rats milk?
Like this, we eat ourselves also, sir.
Yeah.
They'll kill and they'll eat ourselves.
Exactly. We'll talk all these things at the end of the session. Okay. Now coming to this slide, before explaining about this slide, as I said, human beings are quite like similar traits with rats. So at that time we have to also think we can drink rat milk. Why we are drinking cow and buffalo milk? Why we are drinking cow and buffalo milk? at the first place?
So because the rat milk is like shortage.
Right. But nobody like rats, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, like cow and buffalo are very innocent and very, very kind animals. Do you all agree?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
100%.
Like cow.
100. Yeah. So that is why we do puja for cows.
Yes, sir.
So whenever there is a puja, we'll also pray for the cow. We also do puja for the cow, and then we go to the temple, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So because it is considered as holy animal, holy is like sacred animal. Cows are treated as sacred animals, right? So cows are very innocent. They are not able to express their feelings. That is why we're taking advantage of them by extracting milk in a larger quantity. Everybody, I think Santosh has said we are giving artificial hormones and injections to provide more milk, right?
So because rat DNS and DNS will match it.
Right.
Sir, I see in your diary they are injecting in the cows, sir. Cows and buffaloes.
Okay, everybody, I like to ask this question: who has the right for cow's milk, whether it is human beings or whether it is a child, that is calf?
Calf.
Sir, can you repeat?
Calf.
Cow's child.
So why we are drinking at the first place, where it is supposed to given to the calf?
Because it gives energy, sir.
Energy?
Cow
Somebody
milk, sir. Cow.
Somebody has said it. They mix water, they mix urea, they mix all kinds of
Yearly,
growth
sir.
In
hormones.
ancient times.
sir.
Ancient times.
No,
Okay.
sir. Now also they mix many more.
Now
sorry.
also they are mixing water. Sir.
Okay. Right. So as Nishita, right? Yeah, Nishita said that it provides strength, and somebody might also say it provide calcium, right? Any other things why we drink milk?
It is healthy for us. We
Healthy.
believe that it is healthy for us.
We
It gives us
believe
protein.
it
But
gives us
it
protein.
Only we drink means it will use some energy to.
Right. It gives energy, but
Sir, mother
it
is
is
forced to drink, otherwise I will not drink.
okay. So yeah, that is what every parents force their children to drink milk to to get energy, to get their bones strong, because it contains vitamin D, they said, right? So what happens in reality, we have to understand. In reality, they are subjected to animal cruelty. In order to produce milk, they have to get pregnant.
Sir,
Right.
without milk also we can, there are the many things to produce vitamin D in our body.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm coming to that. I will explain you the concept. So the cow will give the milk to its child, right? The child will be there when the child is there only, it will lactate milk for her child, right? So when the child is not there, they will not produce milk. Do you all agree on this fact?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So they are being subjected to animal cruelty, and to extract more milk. And we are stealing the calf milk. We're stealing the calf milk. It's child milk. So in villages, we all know that it can give only 1 liters of 1 liters or 2 liters of milk. But what happens in dairy industry, they're giving more than 8 liters of milk. So it is unnatural, unethical, right? A cow and buffalo cannot produce more than 1 liters of milk, but they're producing more than 8 liters. You all know what is the lifespan of a cow and buffalo? Anybody? Cow and buffalo can live up to 20
More
to
than
25
20
years.
years. More
Yeah,
than
right.
20 years.
More than 20 years. So what happens in dairy industry, they're only living to 2 to 3 years.
of
Yes.
medicine, sir. They are giving so much of injections for milk
Injections.
producing.
Yeah. So that is the reason they are
Chemicals
dying.
they are giving milk, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is the reason they are dying at the younger age.
Yeah, sir.
So what should we do for alternative of drinking milk?
Sir, some are dying when they born, they are dying itself, sir.
Right.
Diseases.
Right. Diseases.
Sir, when they are born, they are dying itself. They are not.
Right. So as you said, somebody, lot of students has said that it will give strength, it will give calcium, it will give, it will make our bones strong. So don't we get the same amount, like twice or thrice amount of calcium from sesame laddu, from ragi
Yes,
java?
sir. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Right, from the nuts, almonds,
sir.
cashews, it will give
Yes,
more
sir.
than, it will give you more than five times amount of calcium than milk. If you drink ragi java, morning, it will give 7 times more energy and calcium than a milk. And sesame seeds.
Sir, my
chia seeds.
grandmother will tell that one is to
Yeah.
drink
Sir,
ragi java.
every time drink this, sir.
Yeah, right. So we
Parents
have,
educated about this. We
Yeah.
should drink every morning ragi java.
yeah, we have to drink ragi java. We have to ditch milk. We have to like cut off milk. We have to, everybody
Yes,
ask.
sir. I'll drink daily
Sir, in that
morning.
also they will add curd, sir.
Yeah, ask them to not to add curd, not to add anything from the milk product.
Sir,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
sir, if we will educate our parents, this generation,
Yeah.
we then the cow will give the milk to calf only now, sir. The production will stop if we stop buying it. Then
Very good. Very good. So you are the future animal rights activist.
Sir, sir, I have a plan.
Yeah.
We will gather and we will means they will come and they will educate from us to don't drink milk and don't cut animals, sir. We want to educate them, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
Right,
I
very
have an idea, sir.
Okay.
We should gather all the people together. What is happening, we should explain them. That's why they'll not buy milk, so the product will stop.
Yeah.
We can
One
spread
thing
this
very
information.
important. Don't go and directly ask your parents, I will stop drinking milk. You
beating
need,
with jadikatta.
yeah. Beating with jadikatta. Yeah. Chiprekara, kumuta ninnu. Yeah. Because they are not aware of this fact that if they are in fear that if you don't drink milk, what happens to your calcium levels, what happens to your health. So you students have to educate them, right? We can get calcium from ragi java. Ask them ragi java. Just tell them from 2 to 3 days I will not consume milk. I will consume ragi java. And tell them that I'm healthy. Tell them that I'm healthy. I'm getting energy.
Sir, one more problem, sir.
Sir, but
When
common
we talk to don't rear meat, there some farmers are suffering without jobs, sir.
Yeah. You at that point, what we have to do, if we raise awareness about the cruelty happening dairy industry, meat industry, what we can do, we can encourage people to have alternatives of cow or buffalo milk, like coconut milk, soy milk, almond milk. So the jobs that is designed for these dairy industries will be subsidized for alternatives like almond milk, soy milk. So their jobs are not going anywhere. They're not losing any job. It's like a transfer of job from one source of income to another source of income, one source of field to another source of field, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir, another one common problem is that everyone wants to buy a dog, but they can't be that in that permanent house. So that thing we should buy or not buy dog. If we go to village or a city, who will feed the dog? That thinking, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in that also they are buying.
Sir, I like.
So they are
I
buying some
dogs very
breeds.
much, sir.
Everyone buys dog and they don't know that they are separating babies from their mom.
Right. Okay. This is all about cow and buffalo. When it comes to at the first I asked who like chicken biryani. I think everybody raised their hand. Right.
Yes,
So as at the starting of the session, I said every animal have the same feelings, emotions, right? They suffer pain, they show anger, emotions. Everybody knows that they have families, right? So what happens to the chicken? They have been killed for the food, right? They have been killed for the food. So what is the reason we consume chicken biryani? Anybody? For the taste, proteins?
Yes.
No, only for taste, sir. Only for
the
taste and attraction. Attraction.
We'll eat, sir.
They will tell something offer.
Sir,
Taste and smell, sir.
smells nice,
Yeah.
but they don't know how many chemicals it has.
Yeah, chemicals, very good. So what happens to chickens? They're grown in 45 days.
Sir, the
Yeah,
growth should go in 1 month. It will grow very fast, sir.
Yeah.
They'll give injections, sir.
See, naturally,
Yes,
So
sir.
generally, so how much time a chicken needs to be like what is the timeline for the chicken to grow? It will
5
for the
months.
country chicken 5 to 6 months to 1 year, right?
5
Yeah.
months.
5 months.
5 months.
years
So what happens in the food in the like factory farms? It will be grown in 45 days.
They'll give injections.
They will give injections. So you all agree it is unnatural?
Temperature also, sir.
Yes. Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So it is unnatural, right? It is unnatural. So I want to ask you one question. What masalas do you add in chicken biryani? Masalas.
Garam
All the
masala.
Garam masala, chaat masala.
Biryani masala.
Yeah. So all the masalas are from plant-based, right? It comes from plants.
Yes, sir.
If we add the same masala to a jackfruit biryani, it will also taste same like chicken biryani, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because the masala,
sir.
the taste maker is the same.
Yes, sir.
You know, all know what is jackfruit?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That the texture of the jackfruit is like a chicken, right? You all agree?
Yes, sir. Juicy.
So if you add the same masala, same recipe for a jackfruit biryani, almost 98% it will taste same like chicken biryani. So you can call it like a mock chicken biryani.
Sir,
Right.
I want to tell one more thing, sir. In the hotels, they are wasting so much food. We can the waste food we can give to dogs.
Yeah, perfectly we can give to the dogs.
Restaurants, they're throwing the food which is left we can keep in containers and
Sorry
dogs
to
also-
interrupt. Dear scholars, we can interact at the last of the session, because if we deflect from the topic, session will go long and will not come to the conclusion. So here what I want to say, the chance will be given to you, but let's not deflect, okay? Like at present, sir is talking about somewhat jackfruit biryani. So one of the student has deflected to some. So let's not deflect. You all will be getting chance, right? So session will go smoothly. Otherwise, we'll deflect from the what exactly we are going, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
will
think?
give everybody the chance to talk at the end of the session. Yeah, so the next slide is a life of an innocent hen. One second. This is the video. Okay, we'll talk about this at the end of the session. Okay, I'll continue with the session. Animals are exploited for various reasons. As I said, for animal testing, for entertainment, we all know what happens in the villages, like chicken fight, a croc fight that happens in the villages, right?
Sankranti, sir.
Sankranti, yeah. So it's been subjected to all kind of exploitation for the entertainment, right? So you all agree humans' greed has crossed all the limits of sustainability, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the impact that is happening to the world and to the nature. This is one of the best video I ever watched.
Sir, can we present this as in a full screen? It is coming very small actually.
I'm trying, but something problem with my side. So I will try to enlarge it.
Okay, fine, no issue then.
Click for current slide.
Current slide where? Yeah. Very good. Yeah. I think it is loading. Right. So, so what you have understood from this video, everybody?
They are using snakes like socks.
Yeah.
The snake skin they are using for socks.
Yeah.
Skin there
Yeah.
using for coat.
Sir, I have one doubt. How can we remove plastic from world? I want to ask Ishan sir also this doubt.
We'll discuss at the end of the session. I'm talking about you can ask the questions right now, but I will discuss at the end of the session.
This video is about how humans use every animal and its life for their use.
Nice answer.
So
So
humans are suffering the animals.
right.
And
Humans
they
are
using
abusing every animal.
Right. So what is the end of all these things,
Humans
all these acts? What is the end of it
came
all?
and
Our earth will be destroyed. Human race will be destroyed. First, animal race will be destroyed for sure. After that, human race will be destroyed. Do you all agree on this part?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ecosystem.
Yes. Then I will go to the next slide. We'll discuss. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So even animals are getting domesticated. Animals are getting farmed, like cow for their feed, for their food, to provide milk. Right. So I encourage all of you guys to watch this video. Here we go, polar bears.
Sir, in full screen video is getting stuck. There is no content, I guess.
Yeah.
I think in the full screen now video is getting stuck. It's not playing properly. I think the short one
Okay.
is fine. Smaller one is fine.
Smaller one is fine. Okay.
Yeah, here
So
is
I will play from the middle of the video.
yeah. Perfect.
1 second. My event. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So that is what is really happening for animals. So it is due to animal agriculture, right? So I will go to the one of the slide that I have prepared. Myself and Aditi has prepared. So now we'll talk about how our diets and lifestyle affects our planet and animals. This is regarding the video that you guys have just watched it. So climate change. So climate change is one of the factor or end result of this animal agriculture. So animal agriculture plays an important role and is one of the most major factor for destruction of natural habitats and increase of greenhouse gas emissions. You all know what is greenhouse gas emissions, right? So greenhouse gas emissions is more level of CO2 that is going and circulating around the planet, that is causing our environment a change, climate change. So what is the result of climate change? Floods, earthquakes, national calamities, volcanoes, and all these factors. So according to me, animal agriculture plays the important role for climate destruction and for the climate change. The second thing is fossil fuels. So what is happening is like it is resulting in increase of sea level. So the glaciers, the snow that is being melted will increase the sea level in the water, right? We all agree on this fact, right? So increase of sea water will also lead to national calamities like floods, and it also increases the global warming effect. So each and every year, 1 degree Celsius is growing in the atmosphere. You all know about forest fires, right? Forest is getting fired. And you all know what is drought, where we are not getting, is full of summers, no water, water and river bodies and ponds are getting dried up. It's all because of climate change. So what caused major factor to the climate change? The electricity uses, agricultural farming, transport, release of chemicals from the vehicles. So all this plays an important role and major factors that contributes to greenhouse gas emissions. 17.9% is due to industries, 14% is due to transportation, 7% is used to the food wastage, and 20.4% is due to agriculture, animal agriculture. But according to me, it's more than 20%. Recently, a climate environment activist and the specialist Sailesh Rao has said that animal agriculture will cause more than 51% of greenhouse gas emissions. So what happens in the nature, right? Whenever we're uprooting the trees, we're uprooting the trees for grazing for livestock. You know what is livestock, like cows, buffaloes, goats. So what we are clearing all the forest, we're clearing all the plants, all the trees over there. So what happening? So plants and trees are responsible to absorb the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, right? So what happens when we clear all these trees? What happening is like the carbon dioxide is circulating all in the atmosphere, leading to greenhouse gas emissions, right? So I think it is more than 20, it's more than 51%. It's due to animal agriculture and cutting of forests and deforestation only for feed for animals. So, you know, cow will eat 10 times to 16 times more than a human being. A cow and buffalo will have drink 10 liters more water than a human being. So there is a water resource, there is a land resource, and there are a lot of other factors. So we are consuming more natural resources, or we are feeding for animals, and in turn we are eating them, right? So the next slide. So animal agriculture is the largest contributor to human-made greenhouse gas emissions. A cow and buffalo will emit methane from our body, right? So methane is 10 times powerful than CO2. So that also contributes to greenhouse gas emissions. as I said, deforestation, species extinction. So species are getting extended. So you all have said, Santosh, and all of you have said that animals are getting extinct. Animals are getting endangered because of these factors. We are cutting all the trees, we're cutting all the plants, and we're disturbing their natural habitats only for giving their feed for the food. Giving 70% of the animals we are from the food we're getting from the agriculture, we're feeding for animals. Only human beings are getting 30% of the crop production, or where we produce food. Only 30% we're getting from the agriculture, and 70% is going for animals. Right. So next. Yeah. So we feed 70 billion land animals each and every day for the food. And in turn, millions of people are starving for the food. You all know poor peoples are not consuming proper food. There are a lot of poor peoples are there in India, right? They're not able to get a proper one-day meal, rice, dal, and all these things. So to produce 1 kg of chicken, we have to feed 6 kgs of food to the animals, right? To produce 1 kg of chicken, it's more than 6 kgs. So while using public transportation, bags, and all these things, animals are getting subjected to cruelty. It's all because of what we eat. Right, it's because of we are eating for the eating purpose. We are destroying the nature. This is one of the video. I will put it in.
There's something I would like to talk about. Our relationship with nature is broken, but relationships can change. The climate crisis, ecological crisis, and health crisis, they are all interlinked. We no longer see the links between them. We only see this far. So what will we do? My name is Greta Thunberg, and I would like to connect the dots. Because let's face it, if we don't change, we are f***ed. Millions have died from COVID-19. Zika, Ebola, West Nile fever, SARS, MERS. Up to 75% of all new diseases come from other animals. Because of the way we farm and treat nature, cutting down forests and destroying habitats, we are creating the perfect conditions for diseases to spill over from one animal to another and to us. The next pandemic could be much, much worse. But we can change. 83% of the world's agricultural land is used to feed livestock. Yet, livestock only provide 18% of our calories. The way we make food, raising animals to eat, clearing land to grow food to feed those animals. If we continue, we will run out of land and food. It just doesn't make sense. The land requirements of meat and dairy production are equivalent to an area the size of North and South America combined. From Alaska to Tierra del Fuego, we have industrialized life on Earth. If we keep making food the way we do, we will also destroy the habitats of most wild plants and animals, driving countless species to extinction. This really sucks for us too. They are our life-supporting system. If we lose them, we will be lost too. In the words of the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, for too long, we have been waging a senseless and suicidal war on nature. If we change towards a plant-based diet, we could save up to 8 billion tons of CO2 every single year. We could feed ourselves on much less land, and nature could recover. Pandemics, loss of biodiversity, climate disruption, acidification of oceans, inequality, loss of fertile topsoil, These are all just symptoms. What they all come down to is the way we treat nature, the way we value nature. We need a system change. But we can fix this. Because we are part of nature. When we protect nature, we are nature protecting itself. And finally, the animals. Every year we kill more than 60 billion animals, excluding fish, for decades. They play, they help each other. They show signs of what we call empathy. But 70% of the animals we farm live inside factories. In the United States, that number is 99%. Their lives are short and terrible. How will we be judged? It is heartbreaking to know all this, but it is also our opportunity. We know what we can do. We can change the way we farm. We can change what we eat. We can change how we treat nature. Some of us have lots of choices, while some have none at all. Those with the most power have the most responsibility, and most of us can do something. So, what will you do?
One second, I am going to come out.
Excluding fish, whose numbers are so great.
I need to come out of this video. How I'm just checking it out. This presentation. Okay, all right.
Click PPT.
Yeah. I think this is the PPT.
Upside, you there PPT. Upside. You open something.
Yeah, one second.
Beside
Sir, in tabs, sir.
Sir, in tabs, last one, sir.
Last one.
This
One
side,
second.
sir.
Your video.
Beside,
One
video one.
Up, sir.
Up, sir, tab.
More up, sir.
Yeah, right. So, right. So that is what happening for animals in terms of farming. We are farming animals for the food. You guys agree on this part, right? So for a cow, buffalo, for chicken, they eat lot of food, right? They eat 10 times more amount of food than us. So if we eat what they eat, what animals eat, they eat plants, right? They eat ragi, they eat corn, they eat all type of grains, dals, right? If we eat the same, if we consume plants directly, we can save 10 times of the food, right? We can serve more than we can serve 10 the food that is amount of 10 times people, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes,
So
sir.
we can directly eat plant-based diet. You all know what is plant-based diet. Plant-based diet is something that is coming from plants. In vegetarian, we have two types. Which one who consumes dairy, one who does not consume dairy. The one who does not consume dairy will come under vegan. Vegan are those people who does not consume any type of animal products. That comes in the concept of veganism. So veganism is a lifestyle where we abstain all kind of animal products, whether it is dairy, whether it is meat, whether in our lifestyle like wearing we abstain from leather, wool, silk, and we make a habit of lifestyle not involving animals, and we will cause a least harm. We'll try to avoid animal products and cause no harm to animals from our side. Right, that is called veganism. So veganism we should actually practice in future, because you all know what is animal cruelty, you know what is animal abuse, you know what is animal farming, right? So I am vegan since last 1.5 year. Your sir,
Ishan sir
Ishan
also.
sir also vegan, sir.
Ishan sir is also vegan. From
Ishan
Ishan's,
sir will not eat milk products also, sir.
yeah,
Sir,
Ishan,
he will
how
not
long
eat
you are
chocolate
vegan?
also, sir.
Ishan, how long you are vegan? Maybe, I think maybe your sir is vegan from last 1 year, I guess.
No, sir.
So
More than that, I don't.
more than that, I guess. Yeah, I might be wrong. So
He's from 6 months, I think so, sir. I asked one time to.
yeah, really great. So as I said, a cow will eat more than 10 times for a human being, right? So if we eat that one plant, we can save the 15 or 10 plants that a cow eats, right? So we can feed that food for the 15 people, right? So we are saving what? We are saving food, we are saving water, we are saving land, and we are saving all the other resources, right? And we can stop this food shortage to all the people. We can serve all the poor peoples. We can serve the food all the nations. There will be no food shortage of the food. You all agree?
Sir, we can do one time like for 1 rupee food per.
Yeah. Santosh, can you repeat it?
Sir, we can give for food for non daily. They will not eat food.
Yeah.
Like old age homes. You want to
Yeah.
give for 1 rupee food for them, sir.
Yeah. So that is what I'm saying. A person,
Yes,
if a person goes vegan, he can provide 10 times food for all the people around us, because he's saving lot of food a lot of food, lot of water, a lot of land usage. So going vegan is the solution going forward in our life. So you all know Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma, right? Recently they have launched mock meat. You have to watch this video.
Virat and I keep talking about how we can lower our impact on the planet and make it a better place for the future generations.
One of the aspects of our lives we've changed is adopting a plant-forward diet, which means not consuming any meat at all.
And that's not only because we are animal lovers, but also because of the impact meat consumption has on the planet.
Being foodies, honestly, we do miss the taste of meat sometimes.
Yeah. And here's where we have some really exciting news to share. So we are partnering with Indian plant-based meat pioneers, Blue Tribe Foods, as investors and brand ambassadors to help you all eat meat in a planet-friendly way.
It's a way to satisfy our cravings without the impact.
That's correct.
So Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma launched plant-based mock meat. Yeah, I have talked about jackfruit biryani, right? The same way we can make mock meat from soya chunks, soya-based ingredients, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's break this myth. Protein. So what plants eat? Plants eat. Like what animals eat? Animals eat plants.
Sir, Suraj sir.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Okay, so many scholars, one announcement. Many of the scholars are asking what about the second session. So
Yes, sir.
the
Yes,
session
sir.
has actually, so the session has actually postponed. So no worries, you can focus here, okay? And shortly, one of the sir will be joining at the end of the session, and we'll try to do something for due to some reason it has postponed. So
Sir, then when is
no, so you can
next
focus here. Don't
session?
focus like what about second session, okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
So you can
When
put your all of your focus here, okay? Right. Okay, sir. Over to you, sir.
Right. So at the starting of the video, everybody said we eat chicken because of proteins. We drink milk because of proteins. What a cow, what a chicken eats at the first place? It eats plants. It eats all the byproducts of the plants like ragi, dal,
మన ఆన్లైన్ క్లాస్ మొత్తం
millets.
డిస్టర్బ్ చేసి మళ్ళీ పోవాలి.
Millets. I suggest someone has to mute. Okay, like dal, millets, rajma. You all love dal, rice, avakaya, right? Dal, rice, avakaya. So we can get all 9 like essential amino acids when we combine rice and dal. We'll get all types of proteins, all essential amino acids. So as I said, we can drink ragi java. It has 10 times more calcium. We can eat all types of pulses. So it's a combination of food we have to consume, right? We eat rice. We don't only eat rice. We eat rice with dal. We eat rice with with some vegetables, right? So in order to fulfill our requirement of nutrients, proteins, and vitamins and minerals.
We can eat chapati also, sir.
Yeah, chapati with anything. So there is an alternative for all these things. Paneer has an alternative of tofu, soya paneer. Milk has an alternative of coconut milk. You will get more proteins from a coconut milk than a normal milk. You will get more proteins from a tofu than a normal paneer because it has less fat content and more protein content. All the Japanese, all those who do Jackie Chan, all these movies have watched Jackie Chan movies, right? 90% of the food that Jackie Chan eats is 50% of the food he eats like tofu. Tofu, you can search in Google. He eats tofu, tempeh, fermented soya products. You'll get all the energy from tofu, soya products, and the rest he is getting from the plant-based diet. So is there a better way to treat animals than this? Right? We can treat animals better, right? So you have the power to reduce suffering and kind. Don't visit zoo and visit sanctuaries, as I said. You have the power to reduce suffering and be kind. Say no to animal rides. Go for a cycle ride. You have the power to reduce all types of suffering. You have the power to reduce suffering and be kind. Animal, it's our responsibility. As in the middle of the video, I said, keep a water bowl for the animals. Keep some containers for the animals, right? So this is what about today's session, being compassionate. So you all understand what is compassionate right now, no? Being kind for animals.
That she will also make ragi java, except of milk.
Yeah, right. Very good, very good. So you all can ask questions right now.
Sir, in the previous some pages, I saw about pollution, sir.
Yeah.
Affecting our world.
Nature. Nature and environment.
One more thing, acid rains. We are polluting more things.
Right.
In Taj Mahal, in the basis of river, Taj Mahal is there, na, sir.
Yeah. Because
beside of that, so many factories are there. Because of that, acid rains are falling in Taj Mahal. It's spoiling our monument.
Yeah, right. Very true. So there are a lot of factors that affects human beings, that affects animals. So we have to see in all the aspects, right? We have to be kind for animals. We have to reduce plastic consumption. We have to go for eco-friendly products, sustainable products. Somebody said that we have to use cotton fabrics and all these things to carry bags instead of plastics. So it's everything. When it comes to environment, we have to make sure that we have to well aware of the facts that we don't have to use plastics. We don't have to use the products that will harm the environment. At the same time, as I said, animal agriculture is a leading cause for global warming. So we have to reduce the consumption of the milk, reduce the consumption of animal products like chicken and all these things, because it also affects the environment. So as I am vegan, as Isan sir is vegan, we are trying to reduce the suffering for the animals, suffering for the environment, and suffering for the ecosystem. And our surroundings will be peaceful, right?
Sir, who inspired you to become a vegan, sir?
Who inspired me to become vegan, right? So before that, I was consuming a lot of milk products. I'm a vegetarian. I used to go to gym. I used to drink protein powders. I used to drink a lot of 2 to 3 liters of milk daily. So what happened to me? I got hospitalized. My liver, I had liver issues, stomach issues. I was getting a lot of diarrhea. I was getting loose motions and a lot of other factors. So one day I have studied in the net that plant-based diet can help our digestion, our energy levels. It will keep our body healthy. So I have watched a documentary in YouTube, What the Health in YouTube. It is produced by I and Ishan know Silas Rao and some other guy.
Yes, sir. Here I would like to say many of the students I might aware about this book.
Yeah.
Many of the Pinky Promise. You can Google it and check it. He's the actually sir is talking about Silas Rao, sir.
Yeah.
So many of the students are aware. So you can Google it and you can just have a look at this book also, Pinky Promise, which has written by. So you'll get some basic idea what that sir is talking, right? Silas Rao, sir. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So when I watched What the Health, I thought that milk is good for our body. It will give calcium. It will make me strong. It will make my muscles strong. But all these are myths. My health is getting deteriorated of consuming a lot of milk. Milk is supposed to given to to her calf, not for us. If we drink a lot of milk, our body will get cholesterol. You know what is cholesterol, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
it will decrease our HDL cholesterol, good cholesterol. It will increase our bad cholesterol because milk will come under saturated fat. Saturated fat is not good for our body. It has long chains fatty acids that will harm our body. Right. So I turned vegan for 1 month. I have tried eating all those alternatives like tofu, coconut milk, eating a lot of vegetables, fruits and vegetables. I think everybody will hate vegetables. Mommy, నాకు vegetables తీసేసి నాకు ఉత్త రసం కావాలి, ఉత్త పప్పు కావాలి. Yeah. So
Yes,
we have
sir.
we have to eat vegetables. When I started to eat vegetables, fruits, all natural things, my body is getting energized. Even if I sleep for 6 hours, my body is getting, I'm very conscious. I'm still getting a lot of energy. It's all about the food. So food is like a medicine to our body. So if the fuel is good, so what is the food? The food, it is a transfer of our energy. It is like a fuel. If you add petrol to the car, it will run, right? The same way the food, if you provide the right food, our body will perform properly. If we provide bad food, our body will prone to some diseases and all these factors. If you use bad petrol to a car, the car will be getting the car will be not in a proper condition, right? The same way for our human body also. We have to treat our body nicely. So in order to treat our body nicely, I have realized we have to eat plant-based diet. So plant-based diet also plays an important role, our nourishment of our food. So lot of vitamins and minerals we are getting, our body is getting absorbed. Whenever we're eating animal products like dairy and meat, our absorption rate will be reduced. It will take 72 hours to digest a meat. It will take more than 48 hours to digest a milk, right? So you all know that if we provide milk to an children, if the children is getting vomited, it is not coming milk, it is coming as a curd. You all agree on this part?
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes, sir.
so whenever we're drinking milk, it is converted as a curd. Our body is responsible to has certain enzymes to digest our food. So milk has lactose. So our body does not convert those lactose into fat or into proteins into energy source, because our body is lactose intolerant. So you have heard a lot of Indians and Asians, 95% of the people are lactose intolerant. They can digest the milk. So the same happened to me. So when I stopped drinking milk, my body is getting digested. I'm getting less prone to diseases. I'm getting my body with lot of health. Even I went to gym. Even the process of muscle transformation has increased. So that inspired me to go vegan, and I'm vegan right now.
Sir, for our society, we will also try to be a vegan, sir.
Yes, right.
Sir, ask Kishan sir from how many years he is a vegan?
Yes, sir. Kishan sir.
Yes.
Say, sir.
Okay, so I'm like recently not. I'm almost, I think, can say 8 months. I think like last year in the month of June, 5th June, World Environmental Day only, I become the vegan. So you can calculate it's going to almost 1 year, maybe. Yeah.
Great, sir.
Okay, so
Great,
I think so I think we have done with the session. So you can ask your questions if you have scholars, any question. Our guest is ready to answer. And regarding that, again, once announcement that the session has postponed, right? So we have today joined one sir, Aditya Kirti sir. So I'll be calling him once question and answer session get over, and we'll plan something. Okay. The session has actually postponed. Most of your session was messaging me and asking, sir, when is that second session? Okay. So no worries. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll come to that. So now you can ask the questions to sir if any question you have.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go now, so I have to go out for some.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So right. So sir, at the last, I would like to ask Suraj sir that
Yes.
would you like to, like, as at the beginning we mentioned top 3 active participants, right?
Yeah.
So if you could, like, if you have observed, might you have remember the name also. So based on your observation, you can tell some names. So I think we can announce the name itself now.
Yeah,
If
I
you
will
have
announce 2 of the names, and you have to announce one of the name.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All are 3 you can do, no issue. All the
No issue. Huh? I think 80 to 90% everybody are so active.
Yeah.
Active participants. All are the winners. All are the winners. For me, all of the winners. For now, I have to choose only 3. I'm sorry, guys, who are missing out. I'll nominate Deepika.
Okay.
Tanushree.
Okay.
And Santosh.
Thank
you
you,
know,
sir.
you know one thing, Suraj sir? The
Yeah.
same name I have written on my here notebook here.
But
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. So for me, everybody are the winners. Okay.
Yeah, everybody are the winners, but yeah, sometimes we have to select, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
For
no
next
need to
time, I
worry.
will come. Yeah, next time I will come to your school, and I'll come up with vegan chocolates for sure. Everybody, all the participants here over here, Ishan, you have to write the names. Everybody, I will giving you vegan chocolates.
Right. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much, sir, on
Thank
behalf
you.
of Antriksh India team that you have given your valuable time and so
Yes.
much of rich information, and it was a really wonderful session. And
Yeah.
like the thing is, it is gone like till so far whatever the session. It was also one of the wonderful session.
Right.
And most of the students, you have engaged all the students. You can see still the participants number is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And you have engaged all the students, and I think you have to go. You have another. So sir, actually tonight is going for again
Outreach.
activism, I think, right, sir? Yes?
Activism.
You're
Yeah,
out, so
everybody
and
are calling me. I am
Yeah.
here, Suraj. Where are you? So
yeah,
like
actually,
that.
you know, now we'll be going for dinner, right? We all. Sir will be going for activism. Means he'll be taking the poster and talking to the people. Like it's
Yeah.
almost 9, right?
Okay, guys. Bye.
So
Bye. I have
it's
to leave.
really
I have to
great.
leave.
Bye, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
Okay,
you
sir.
all.
Thank you so
Thank you
much, sir.
all.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Bye, sir.
You,
Bye,
you all
sir.
are, you are all lovely persons, lovely students. I really appreciate. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Bye,
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
sir.
Bye.
Okay. So yes. So uh was really wonderful session, right, scholars?
Yes,
How was the
sir.
session?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Did you
Yes,
enjoy?
sir. Sir, I have one doubt on you, sir.
Yeah, I will come. I'll just come. So let me conclude that. What are the things we have gone through? Then I'll come to you. Okay. And then I will call the session which has postponed. We have joined Sir Aditi Kirti sir. So I'll give some time to sir. So he will talk to you. Okay. Okay. So the conclusion of the session. Okay. You only tell what are the things you have learned in today's session, scholars.
Sir, how the animals will produce milk? Why they are dying, sir?
Okay.
How much they are
How
suffering
to
for
save
the
animals?
sir?
Okay,
How
good.
they are suffering from us? I learned.
Okay. So what Mani Deepka is trying to say that we have humans has crossed all the limits, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. As there is a one video, welcome human after some years back, human welcome on the
Yes,
earth.
sir.
Then slowly gone on
Yes,
and
sir.
wearing what coat and at all. At the last, he's sitting on a king like taking his smoking, and one alien, two aliens comes and take him and throw and then go away like that.
Yes, sir.
Right. So that is what the reality actually, and it is going to happen. If the situation will be like that, if people will not get aware, the same thing is going to happen. That is a replicate of the how the future of our Mother Earth will be. It is a replicate of. You all know, right? Mars, right? Mars will be also having some billions of years ago might be life, right? We are doing research now, but might it will be having, who knows, right? And it has destroyed because of the same whatever the humans and whatever the population will be over there billions years ago, right? The same way.
Yes, sir.
So the final conclusion was how to save our Mother Earth and how to be very humble, very kind to the nature, right? It's not about animal, it's about nature. In nature, everything comes. We as humans, we are animals, and your all the what you can say forest, tree, plants, and at all, right? So how you can be very kind to that. So that is what all the session is all about. Okay. And apart from that, like your eating habits, right? Diets, right? That is also very important. Okay. So like as you're talking about animal-based food, it is having like we say now it is a myth. Like sir has today solved that. It is myth. We say if we eat like chicken and something dairy, we'll get more lots of protein and calcium at all, right? It is just a myth. There are many of the examples that has given alternate option. Like if you're talking about that video was that Virat Kohli and that Anushka Sharma, right? So
Yes, sir.
they have often something like meat. It is like a meat because who are very like stick to meat, they cannot leave it, love that to eat. So for them, options are coming. Alternate options are that is made from the plants, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can try to avoid and you can like what have the some alternate option. You should search for some alternate option. So in that way, you will contribute to the nature, right? Like
sir.
as sir was
And
saying, sir is
to be a
vegan.
vegan.
Why he is vegan? Why he want to become vegan?
To
Why he
protect
become vegan? To protect the Mother Earth. Why we want to protect Mother Earth? Is it not our
Mother
responsibility?
Earth only there we will.
It is
Yes,
our
sir.
responsibility, right? Because see,
sir.
after some time, you will be the leading generation for the upcoming, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
after that, we will die. Our children will come. They will lead the what? The world, right? So
Yeah.
when we leave the world, we should leave the place to. It should be a place where the livelihood will be there, right? If there is a very hot temperature, gases are so many, CO2 is there, and all those what Earth will not be a place to survive, right? So now the thing is, you
Yes,
can
sir.
observe, like best example is your corona pandemic, how it was.
Yes, sir. Lockdown.
We say
Lockdown.
na, nature is what? Nature is, as at the beginning I mentioned, animal cannot speak, but they have feelings and emotion. Same way you can say nature also having feelings and emotion, but it cannot express. But you can feel it. From the pandemic, the corona, nature is trying to say to the humans something. If you think in that way, isn't it?
Yes,
Pandemic
sir.
and
Yes, sir.
corona,
That how the hunt will feel.
yeah,
How the
nature is
sheep, cows.
nature is warning us. Humans, sudhar jao. Hindi, we say na, sudhar jao. Otherwise, same. In Australia,
Beating.
some years back, Australia fire happened, forest fire. So how the forest fire happened? Somebody go and fire in the bush? It happened
No.
like that?
No,
Then
sir.
how it's
Because of
happened?
the leaves, daily the trees will rub each other and it will get fire.
Yeah, because of the rub,
It's
friction of the
naturally.
plants
Dry
and all
leaves, sir.
fire. And because of one fire happened in the forest, how many animals died? If you look at the
Yes, sir.
Australia fire, I think almost 1 and 2 years back, right? In Australia, fires happened. Bushfire.
Yes, sir.
Lots of kangaroos and wild animals which are living in that habitats in that forest particular died because of the fire. And now who is the responsible for it? Who is responsible?
We.
We as humans are responsible. Now we say we are very intelligent. We are going to the Mars. We are going to the moon. But when the mother is not there, what you will do with Mars and going to the moon, right? Is it any like helpful? No, right? So you have to think that how you can contribute to the Mother Earth. Mother Earth is giving, like in your family, your mother, right? She is a physical mother, right? But what about Mother Earth? It is having the relation for the billions of family. The moment that human has came onto the earth and all the species has come. So throughout that lifetime of all the species, mother is the, you can say, like mother of all the species, and it is helping us in lot of many ways. And what we are giving, if somebody help you, what you do? If somebody help, but when you're talking about Mother Earth, Mother Earth giving in lot of many things, right? Mother Earth is giving us lot of many things, right? But in placement of that, what we are giving to the earth?
Bad.
So now tell me how now action reaction,
Pollution.
physics, Newton's third law, every action having equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah.
The way we behave, the same reflection. Like animals, a dog, you say na, dog bites. Why dog bites? Because he having
If
the
it's
fear,
hungry,
or maybe he will get the fear because might you have listened many of the news. His owner, dog owner, has beaten the dog as lot of many times. So now he having the feeling if any animal, any human touch him, might he will beat or she will beat him, right? So because of that, might sometime for the safety he will bite or she will bite, right? So that is the thing. So the final motto for the today's session is do some contribution, even it is small contribution. Like contribution is you can put the bowl like in front of your house where you can put daily water, some food, or maybe you can plant some tree. Like especially in Antriksh India, if we are talking, we have a kind of program called birthday tree program. So whenever you have a birthday, what you can do? You distribute
should
chocolates.
want to apply that form. You will plant one tree for us.
What you do, you distribute chocolates. Instead of what you can do, you can distribute one plants to like not all students, maybe some your favorite student, your favorite friends. Distribute, give the plants. They will plant that. So Mother Earth will be very happy, and like that you will contribute to the Mother Earth in order to save it. We cannot save Mother Earth. We can extend it, the life of the mother, right? That's what we can do. We cannot save, but we can extend the life. Suppose at the scenario, because of that, your might the lifespan of Earth will be maybe 1,000 years. After 1,000 years, it will not be a survival plan, even less than that. So what we start to plant tree now, if you get awake now, so might if it is 1,000 years, we can take up to the 1,500 years. We can extend the time, right? And we can help to our upcoming generation. It is not about we live our life, so we will leave our upcoming generation as it is like that, right? We have lived our life in very beautiful way. why we should not, when we leave the Mother Earth, the other people who are there, they should have the beautiful life, right? We leave the earth, but temperature is very high. Will it be the good for the upcoming generation? No. So now the thing is, you should now think as you are the going to the lead the next generation, right? So you should think how you can contribute. Now it is not about big contribution, small contribution. As a student, what contribution you can give to the Mother Earth? You should think over it. Like as bowl, there are a lot of many NGO. Like if you are looking for bowls and at all, you can contact us. We'll give you to the bowl. Just you have to contact us. So we will provide you bowl, and you don't have to pay anything. It is free of cost. Daily you can put some food or some water daily into that. Like birds are getting extinct, right? Birds also. So you can put it like sparrows and at all. So that is what all about the today's session, and I will repeat the names again. The top 3 active participants: Santosh, Tanushree, and Deepika. So Santosh and Tanushree and Deepika, like, okay, I'll share the attendance form now. Okay, and you can fill that, and these 3 participants you have to okay, I'll contact you, like you can drop me a message, so your gift hampers will be given, hand over to you. And just don't say that, sir, it may take 1 to 2 weeks, okay, because it takes time. So your certificates and everything, and all the participants will be getting certificate of participation, no worries, okay? But these 3 active participants will be getting some gift hamper from our side, and certificate of appreciation, and plus certificate of participation. Remaining all the participants will be getting a participation certificate. But please give us time. Some of the students within 1 or 2 days start to message, and sir, we did not receive certificate. So you have to hold. It will take time, 1 and 2 weeks. Okay, maximum 2 weeks. You will get your certificates on your mail. So now I'm sharing a Google form. You can fill it, and don't forget to fill it. So on that form, whatever the mail ID you are filling, there only you will get your certificate. Okay, fine. So I am sharing in the chat box. Yeah, I have shared the link. You can fill that form. Okay, right. So yeah, so that is what the thing. Now I would like to invite Aditya Kirti sir regarding that second session. So he will talk to you for some time, and then we'll wind up the session. So Aditya Kirti sir. Aditya Kirti sir. Just a minute. Scholars, you will get your certificates. Maybe it will take 1 week or maximum 2 weeks. Okay. So I think Masmi Zoharab. I think I hope I have cleared your doubt. You are asking about certificate, right? So Aditya Kirti sir, can you hear me? Just a minute. Okay. Till so far.
Can you
Okay.
repeat?
Yeah, your certificates you will receive within 1 or 2 weeks. Okay, in between of 1 and 2 weeks. Okay. So if you have any, Aditya sir. Yeah, Aditya sir have joined. Aditya sir, can you hear me? Okay, till so far, guys, if you have any doubt, you can ask. So, Masme Jorab, yes, last session, many all the participants did not receive, because might be within 2 days we are going to dispatch the certificate. So within 2 or 3 days for the last session, definitely you'll be getting a certificate. Okay. So no worries. Aditya sir, your voice is not audible, sir. Okay, student, till that, sir, connect, sir, your voice is not audible, sir. Everybody can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So till I think Aditya are having some issue, voice issue. Let me check. Till that you can ask doubt if you have, guys. Check. हेलो सर आपका वॉइस नहीं आ रहा है सर आई थिंक आप वीडियो अगर देख लीजिए वीडियो एक बार ऑफ करके देखिए नहीं इट इज नॉट ऑडिबल sir can you hear me you can use your any mail id whatever mail id you will keep on that only certificate will be dispatched
Okay, sir.
sir your voice is not audible sir and yes and really sorry scholars that session has extended too long I feel that you are not feeling bored anybody feeling bored I will take just 5 to 10 minutes and we'll wind up the session okay
So
very long
Okay. Next session.
okay Aditya sir anybody have doubt till that let's interact let's not be silent if you want to interact yeah
No,
let's
sir. Session, next session.
yeah
When it is
no I did not get what you are saying what you are asking
next section will only animals and snake.
snakes we are planning okay snakes I think you started to love okay we are planning okay because
Yes,
in the upcoming we have so many sessions even in the May month we are planning rally so we'll be having upcoming so many events and so many sessions like Saturday Sunday every Saturday Sunday some sessions will be there beautiful sessions okay
Yes,
so
sir.
we'll be letting
I
you know.
love today's session, sir. Because from today I'm also being vegan. See, sir.
But don't bombard your parents okay otherwise they will take what you say jharu or broomstick Telugu
My
what
mother
is it no
my mother will take and my mother will beat, sir.
you said na some Telugu word on the time to sir also mother will chipirkatta what is that one.
Yes, sir. Chipirkatta.
Don't do that okay
Sir, my mother encouraged me. Said you should also try.
okay sir let me check otherwise we'll wind up the session
Hello. I'm audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hi, scholars. How are you guys?
Fine, sir.
So, my network is not good enough to do the discussion with you. Everyone is good in to know I'm discussing in English? Anyone have any issue with English?
No,
Or
sir.
everyone is
No,
fine?
sir. No, sir.
Sir.
Okay. Fine. So, how many you have the snacks in evening? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's great. I think only one the voice I listened today, so I feel that he is the only one who got the snacks.
No, sir.
No, sir. We all got. I got.
Okay, fine. So, how many have the fear of examination?
I, sir.
Everyone?
I
also, sir.
in maths exam. Yes, sir. Maths exam, sir. Yes, maths exam,
Maths
sir.
exam, sir.
Math or anyone?
Social exam, sir.
Only math.
Yes, sir. Only max, sir.
Maths is a beautiful subject.
Max is
Maths is a
very hard
beautiful
subject,
subject.
sir.
We have so many problems in maths exam.
Sir,
we
for
are
you it is
fear of
easy, sir,
maths
not
exam.
for us.
One student mentioned that it is like lot of many problems in our life also so many problems, right? We get fear from it.
Yes, sir.
But math is a very beautiful subject.
No, sir. Very difficult subject.
So many formulas are there.
Math
sir.
is a very
Can't remember.
difficult
Difficult
subject.
subject in the world is maths exam and maths subject.
And science also, sir.
Okay.
No, science is very easy subject, sir.
Okay.
Very easy subject.
Which
Maths
is
is
easy
so hard subject.
subject?
Science is
Telugu.
Telugu,
And
science,
which
social,
Hindi also,
English.
sir.
India also easy, sir.
No, sir. Hindi also very hard, sir. Hindi and maths.
Easy, sir. Hindi so easy.
Only max, sir.
Only maths exam is so.
Okay.
Hindi and
Fine.
maths is so hard.
So, and why do you believe
Sir, your voice
that
is breaking.
Telugu is a very easy language? Or
Sir, your
Hindi or
voice is
English
breaking.
a
Sir, your
very
voice is
easy
breaking.
language?
Sir, your
So your voice
I'm
is
not
not clear.
audible.
No, sir.
Okay, fine.
أنا ما أقدر عليه.
Okay, so sir having network issue. Okay, so see, life having so many problems, right? You get fear from it, or you overcome to it.
Overcome, sir.
Overcome.
Overcome, sir.
Same way, you have to
sir.
take your subjects also. Okay, you should not get fear from it.
How, sir?
Okay, tell me, your mathematics problem is very difficult, or your life problems are very difficult?
Mathematics problem.
Life only, sir.
Life problems.
Life.
Life problems.
When the life problems are very difficult, you will see many of the people around you who are suffering and who have a lot of problem in their life, but they will overcome to it, right?
Yes,
Like
sir.
if you take the great personalities, they have a lot of struggles and lot of problems in their life, but finally what? They succeed, right? They achieve their goals. The same thing. Maths is just part of it. 0.0001% of it.
So it is a main subject, sir.
Main subject,
Yes,
but it
sir.
is just part. Okay. See, when you go for job, maths will not matter on that time. Now, for your just basic calculation and all, you should study that. You should have just basic understanding. Nobody is saying become brilliant in mathematics. Just basic knowledge you should have. Like if you go to some shop, if it is 20 rupees, you should not give 25 rupees. Right? Some
Santosh
product
brother,
is
for you science is easy.
Yes, sir, science is so easy.
What is alcohol
Science is
format?
easy. Science is easy.
Aditya sir.
Tell me.
You understood science means so easy.
Aditya sir,
That's
can you hear me?
Tell the equation
Yes,
formula
I
of
can tell you.
alcohol.
I'm audible.
Aditya sir?
I'm audible.
Yeah, yes sir, audible. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So I think network is good enough right now.
Now it's good. Now it's
Okay, fine. So, hi, scholars. So, math is it looks like a very tough subject, but actually, it's a very easy subject. It's just like we have to just give the input and get the output, just like we are having the biscuit. We are just on a day-to-day basis, we are calculating the things. We are doing the maths. We are doing the addition, subtractions, multiplications, divisions on day-to-day basis and each and every hour. Are you getting me or not? For example, mom, your mother gives you a few chapatis or a ball of rice. You are having it. So having those things, you are just subtracting it from your plate to your stomach. right? So this is a practical example of the mathematics in the world. Whatever the things around us is all the mathematics. Everyone, I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now coming to the how you can score good numbers in mathematics. So how many chapters you have to? This is a final examination or this is a what? This is a final examination.
Final,
sir.
Okay.
Final.
Okay. So how many chapters is going to come? Whole chapter or few chapters?
Few only, sir.
Few chapters.
For us, 8, sir.
8, sir.
8, sir.
8, sir.
9, sir.
8,
9, sir.
Mandipko not 9. 8.
So there are
8 only I said. My brother
So
said.
so there are few ways to get rid out of examination fear. The first thing is key if you are good, if you have the good command of the formulas, right? So you are guys from the 6th, 7th, 8th, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Anyone from 9th standard or everyone is from 6th, 7th, 8th?
6 and 8
Everyone
only,
is
sir.
6, 7, 8.
sir.
Okay, fine, cool. Then what you can do, there are 2 to 3 pages in every textbook, in every kind of mathematical textbook. There is a opening page in your every chapter in mathematics, and there is the examples and the formulas, right? Just go read it and inculcate all the lines and the definitions in your head. Just learn those things and solve all the examples from the initial. Either you know it or don't know it. That is the first thing. First, know all the basic principles of that particular chapter. And the second thing is solve all the example which is given in the either you are doing with the NCERT book or either your state government examination book, either you have any other books with you. The next thing after this first step, the next thing is that after that chapter is completed, after there are a few solutions, a few questions over there, after that questions, there is at the end of that chapter, there are a few another examples that is called the miscellaneous. And that questions is going to be the out of box. It's going to be the creative thought process. You have to imply those things over there. So you have to just try to solve those 10 miscellaneous questions of every chapter. That is the second thing. And if you solve all those miscellaneous questions of every chapter, then you will become pro on that particular chapter. And the third things to good and get a good score in the mathematics is if you are able to get the previous year questions from your classroom. If you're having those things, it's good enough. If you don't having previous year questions bank with you, then you can search on internet, get it out all the CBSE or the state board question banks for that particular and previous year questions bank and solve those things. That is the other thing. If you are unable to do those things as well, so search it out your previous examination for your class 6th, 7th or 8th, which you already given. Either you will score good marks or not good, and solve all those questions as well. So either you should good hands of experience with all those questions and try to learn all the formulas, whatever is going to apply on those questions. And remember it, I feel that these 3 steps are really good enough so you can score more than 80% or up to 90%. So these 3 things definitely work, and these things you can do it within 2 days. Are you guys getting me or not?
Yes, sir.
Still confused?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So you can do, because till 8th class, no, all the questions came in the question in the examination is only the formula based. and few questions is over there which can be tricky or creativity. So if you're done with the miscellaneous questions, you are good enough in the creative thought process, you can easily figure it out those things. If you're good with the formula, so you can easily crack down all the formulas based, direct formula based questions. So you can easily score up to 80%. And once you are good enough with the previous year question banks, so then you can also have a good experience how the question is going to come up in with this year. Slightly number would be changed, or the numbering would be changed in the questions question sets. So these things would be happen, and this is what I'll see from my experience. Whenever I was in the class 6th, 7th and 8th, these are the things I follow, and after those things I will do figure it out all those things in the books as well. So, and these are the practical things you can do it, and have a good score in the mathematics, and you don't have to fear with the mathematics. India invent and we invent the zero. How we should get the zero in the for answer sheets? We never get a zero. We invent the zero. Just put one and the lots of zero in the back, right? So those things is over there. And everyone, I feel that everyone is very confident enough, and everyone is going to go score a very good mark. How many is going to score a very good and great marks? Yeah, one hand also, everyone. Yeah, fine, great, good to know that. And if everyone is going great, then really great. If who is the top scorer, I will definitely send them a surprise gift pack from here onwards to them. So anyone who wants to get the surprise pack, or everyone wants to get the surprise pack?
Only everyone.
So if everyone wants the surprise pack, then everyone have to score better result, right? Yeah, so that is the thing. How much good you are and how much good you want to be. Okay, so don't go to get 100 out of 100. Just good, be with you and perform your best over there. The thing is that if you're calm and composed during your examination, your mind would work 10 out of 10. If you are in the fear, you are unable to perform up to the mark, and because of that, you are going to get a underperformance marks. So how many you are feel that you know everything, but you are unable to write it in the examination, and after the examination, when you will go home and try to solve, you will easily solve those examinations, you easily solve those questions. Is it there or not?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
fine. So fine. So why these things happens? Because you get in the fear that you don't know all these questions, and because of the fear, your brain won't work actively. So you have to you should try to be calm, compose, and cool down. Whenever you feel that you are unable to solve those questions, just take a deep breath, try to be calm and composed, try to put your heartbeat as good in the normal. Don't it's mostly it's started beating up to 1,000 kilometer per hour when we'll having the questions in our hand with a few hours, right? After that,
Yes,
when the time is going down, and at the last hour, everyone have something in their mind and started solving in the 100 km. Their pen is starting writing the things in the 100 km/h speed, right? So how these things happen? It's just, yes. Yeah, you can say, tell me.
This situation, last moment, I will get the last answer.
Sorry, I'm unable to hear you. Could you come again?
At last situation, I got the all answers, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. You will got your all answers. So try to be calm, composed, and good with whatever you want. Look, there is always a will to always do the things, right? So if you are good enough, calm and composed, the things whatever, at least you should do the things whatever you know. You unable to forget all those things whatever you remember. But if you are in a hurry, if you are in a fear, so you forget all those things whatever you know. So what you can do before the examination, take a good sleep, take a proper sleep. Okay. Other than that, before going to examination, do a good exercise or meditation or a yoga or whatever you want to do, you can do. Try after sitting in the examination hall, you can do the breathing exercise for 5 minutes or 10 minutes to keep yourself calm and composed. Okay. Once you are calm and composed, your all thought process, your psychological behavior would be changed in a way. And the another thing is like that you have to believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, yeah, I can be good, I can be best, and I am going to do the best things out of me. So automatically your behavior is going to be changed with the subject. And when those things is going to be changed, your learning speed is going to be the 10x, your writing speed is going to be the 10x, and your ultimately your result is going to be the 10x. So whatever you expected, it's going to be the comes in a better results up to the 10x. So that is the thing. So first, make yourself believe you are not in the fear, you are a very good, you can do it, I can do it, and we can do it. And then start doing the things in a 3 stages, and you are good enough to do the examination. So don't be in a fear. We are here to help you.
Sir, you did not did anything also, they will tell you only did that. Someone will tell like that, sir.
So that's good enough, right? Ultimately, you can believe that examination is examination. You can score a good marks, that is great. If you are unable to score good marks, that is also great, because whatever you did it's your result. But still we have the time to get a good score. We have a few days, right? Today, tomorrow, and on Monday, I think you have the examination on maths, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, till right now we have more than 36 hours. We have 48 hours in our hand. We can do the best things in the world, right? 40 hours with you right now. You can do anything in the 40 hours, right? So you can do anything in the 40 hours. Do the most important things which is good enough to go with. Either learn the few topics which are very easier to understand. Learn all the formulas which is very easier to learn it. Write it down, right?
Sir, we know all formulas, but we'll forgot easily.
Yes, sir. We can't remember all formulas.
You can't remember because you put the pressure on your head to remember.
Yes, sir.
And because of the fear of examination, you forget all those things. So it's not like that. It's a psychological behavior. You forget it. And forgetting things is not a very bad thing. It's like that you know it, but you don't recall it because you have lots of pressure on the examination hall. So to overcome those things, you can have to very patient, very calm, compose, and start doing the things in your thought process. You should control your thought process and recall each number from your head. And how you can do it? Either you should recall it, either you should do the practice with your pen and paper. So, and while closing the eyes, so you should write it down in the piece of paper without recalling it. Your hand should automatically do write all those formula in the piece of paper. So after remembering all those things, just train your hand in a way so he should write it down all the formulas for you. So whenever you are unable to recall all those things and try to remember all those things in examination, or unable to recall, just keep your eyes shut, keep your eyes down, and just pick the pen and just analyze those things in your mind, and your hand should do all those things for you. Because it's a behavior. Make your hand as much practice so they can write it down all the formulas without remembering all those things, right? Just like how many of you are drinking water on the right hand? Everyone, right? Are you good to pick the glass with your left hand?
Yes, sir.
But why you are not picking and drinking the things with your left hand?
Because habit.
Habit, correct, habit. Because you trained your right hand, your all the body, your all the symptoms ki every time whenever you want to pick a glass of water, every time right hand goes up front and pick the glass of water for you. Correct. So train your brain or train your hand in a way ki if you are forgetting the formulas, your hand should write it down all those formula for you. Right. So that is the thing in a way. Either you should do it on a repeat basis. The thing is going to be inculcated in you as a behavior. So, right. So belief, behavior, and the practice. Those things is over there. So first start believing. You have the 40 hours. You can start doing the practices, and you can have the things to remember and recall within a way.
Sir.
Yeah.
We remember all these things, but when we see the question paper, we get the fear again, sir.
Sir, when we see the question paper, blind mind, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is the thing.
Head will go somewhere.
Sir, the question paper look like all the numbers. We don't know anything in the question paper.
The numbers will dance front of us, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is the same things happening with everyone whenever they are sitting any kind of examination or any kind of
Exam will be happy, sir. When we are writing exam, we'll scare.
Yeah, that is the thing. If you are going to blank out, look, there is a one thing. The simple truth after the examination, what is there? What is the simple truth after the examination? Anyone?
After coming marks,
there is only the two things after the examination. Either you should pass or fail, right?
Sir.
Correct.
By marks, we will get all things.
Only two things is going to happen. After every
marks come,
right. Currently, we are talking on two things right now. The first thing is ki either you will pass or either you will fail. The first step. If you believe that you are going to pass, then there is another 3 step. What is your preparation, and still how much time you have, and how much you can do it. Right. So that is the thing. If you want to just pass, then you can easily pass. There is no thing. If you want to score 100 out of 100, then you have to dedicatedly put your blood and do all those things to get the certain kind of marks. And there is a third things in between. It's for those who are all available today in the meet. So they can score up to 100 out of 100. They can score up to 90. They can score up to 80. But you can score. right? And these things are really easily right now. What is your fear during the examination? That is your weakness. If you know your weakness, so how you should come up out of your weakness and convert those weakness into a strength. What it would be? Anyone? How you can overcome those situations in examination? Anything? Anyone?
Sir, you can repeat question.
Yes, sir.
So the question is that you are getting the fear in your examination. After getting the question, you are going to blank. Correct? So how do you come up? How do
Yes,
you
sir.
overcome up with those fear?
We should change our
Anyone?
mind.
How do you change your mind?
By
Be
getting
cool
more
sometimes.
confident.
Taking
Sorry?
long breaths.
Drinking water.
Drinking water.
Getting more confident.
How you are getting more confident? How?
Meditation.
So that is the one point. You can do it after. Are you doing these things beforehand, or are you starting doing these things after this meet?
After this meet, sir.
After this meet, sir.
And what you all did before?
Crying. That's all, sir. Crying.
So,
Inside will cry, sir.
So you are crying in the examination hall. So is crying solve your issue and give you a good result?
No, sir.
No.
So that is a fixed thing. If you are crying, the result is going to be the worst in the condition, correct?
Yes, sir.
So just change the behavior. If you are unable to, if the situation is like that, you have to cry. So don't cry. Take a deep breath. Try to recall all those things, whatever you learned. It's not like that you should go and touch all the question, whatever is in the question banks, because you are not in that situation. So what you can do? So be the calm and composed and try to recall all those things, whatever you learned first. So whatever you practiced before coming to examination, is it any similarity between any question, whatever you read it and learn it? Is it? Then try to solve those questions first. If you resolve all those things, yes.
What we know, that in the question paper that God means we will enjoy, sir. What we don't know is God means we will cry so lot, sir.
So that is the thing. So what if you don't know? So don't cry at least. Be a man, be a girl. Why you are crying? Look, right. If you're crying for a question, if you don't solve, then after crying, it's if you're crying for a question, it's not going to give you a result, right? So don't cry. It's give you a negative thought process and make your another examination going to be the hell out of it. So whatever you know, whatever you don't know, you should get a instinct from there, do the good practice and be confident enough. At least learn out of those things after your examination end. So you should never forget those answer in your lifetime. You should always remember those things, those questions and the answers. Life is not just be in the examination for a 3-hour sessions. Life is a very huge and you have to achieve lots of milestones, and examination is just a thing to give you the certification and give you a good place of sitting and in terms of the earning. But there are lots of person in the society and in the world, they don't have the right amount of education, they don't have right amount of degree, but they are earning a good amount, right? Their life is very luxurious. So so thing is very simple. Don't cry, right? Give your best, be best, do best. That's the attitude you have to inculcate in yourself. Whatever you know, give your best. Whatever you don't know, that's okay. Everyone should forget the things in a way, right? Everyone not good enough, right? But that is fine. Examination is just a 3-hour process where you should calculate ourselves and retain our recollection value. And this is the only the practice. You can practice, you can believe, you have the things, you can achieve it. Anyone have any more query? Is it whatever I am saying, are you convinced? Are you going to do or not?
We are going to do, sir.
We are going to do.
Sir, we are going to do.
Okay, okay, fine. Anyone have any more query with me?
Sir, we did not pass the exam, means they will target us. Sir. Parents will target us. We did not wrote the exam properly, means they will target us. No, sir.
Okay.
Very good there.
So
And
what you are
they will
so
score
what
more. Parents
okay, so
will score more.
so what you gonna do for that? Anything? Any idea?
No, sir.
So how you can overcome with that?
Yes, sir.
How you gonna solve those things? If do you have any issue?
No, sir.
All things are sorted. Happy.
Yes, sir.
So for doge, you are gonna kill it. You are not audible. You are gonna kill it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So at least whatever you know, just kill those things, right? Whatever you don't know, that is another thing. So there is a few things in the examination happens. While we having the fear, we forget the things whatever we know before. And because of that, we are unable to score good marks. Or whatever we want to achieve, we are unable to achieve. So be confident about yourself. Don't be in the fear. Be calm and composed. Control your thought process. Control your emotion. Either you are happy or either you are crying. Be in a phase, be in a mode to just give the examination. That's it. Every piece of writing is going to be on the correct size and the place. And you are easily as good and great with that thing. Anything anyone wants to ask?
Okay, so I think everybody, no doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No
No,
doubts?
sir.
Any fear? Fear has gone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So,
Again it will come, sir.
Again on Monday, so much.
Exam time it will come, sir, again.
No, don't
see,
come. Put it in the exam. Just put the piece. Take a piece of paper, write it then mathematics, and play a football with that. Or write a mathematics on your football and just kick it. Math, I'm kicking you out. Or just write the things in a piece of paper and just make a aeroplane and fly it out. Math, I'm just flying it out. Right. So I think I'm sharing all those notes. If the fear comes in your examination, what to do, right? And how to overcome, right?
okay. So, yes. So, thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time and inspiration. And you have given really good thoughts. And very, very short span of time. There are we require a lot of time to talk about this topic. 1 hour is, I think, not more than enough. And I've given you very less time. So we'll be talking in some other session. We have in the upcoming, we have the session. So on the time, we'll be talking in brief. So let me conclude the session, what the sir has talked about. So the beautiful thing is, do your best, be your best, and give your best. Okay. And then have the good sleep.
Yes, sir.
Right? Have good sleep. Then next day morning, the day of examination, wake up early. That should be not only before the examination, throughout your life. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Wake up early in the morning. Have some walk into the nature. You can have some exercise, meditation, Look at your breath. Yoga, yes. Look at your breath. From there, you will get the calmness and what? Compassion, right? As sir was talking about, be calm and compassion, right? So that you will get from meditation and yoga and at all. You will become very calm. Like, see, if you sit in silent and you observe a nature, you can see there are so many sounds, like water is falling on the leaf or maybe from some drops, the sound. So it's what like you will start to enjoy that same way. So like that calmness you will get it when you do the meditation in the morning, you wake up early, talk with the nature. Okay. See, you start to do it. Once you talk with nature, you will feel that nature is also talking to you. Will start to talk to you. And that will help you a lot. You will feel fresh. Okay. You will not feel sleepy in the class. Like yesterday night, you did not sleep in class. You are making at the bed, right? You will not feel. So have good sleep. Wake up early in the morning. Have meditation. Take long breath. Walk in nature. Then when you are going in the examination hall, what you have to do? Take long breath. Have water. Okay. And don't think about how the question paper will be at all. Okay. Just take long breath. Go through the question paper after you get the question paper. And then just look at the things which you know you can do it. Try to attend the things which you know. Okay. Once you started to do with the things which you know, your confidence level is going to boost, right? Once your confidence level start to get boost, the question which you don't know, that also you will be able to do at the last. Okay. So at the beginning, that is what you take long breath, read the question paper and just attend the question which you know, and everything will be fine at the last. And don't think about what will happen if I fail. If you fail also, okay, let your parents say whatever it is, okay? But failure is a learning process. You should learn from it, right? It's not mean like sir is saying failure is a learning process, I'll fail every time. No, not like that, not in that way, okay? So don't think about it. If you do your best, these things if you do, take good sleep, wake up early in the morning, have meditation, and morning you can have some revise. Don't do like when you're coming from bus, open your textbook and going through all those. When you go and vomit and everything, that's it. Don't do that. You finish your revision and everything one day before. Yeah, you can make some short notes, 1 or 2 pages, like 8 chapter, whatever. Short note, very 1 page in 8 chapters in 1 page. Very short note that you can revise when you are going to school. Don't go all through, otherwise everything will become khichdi. Okay, and you will vomit in the exam.
Sir.
Okay, and then go to the exam, take long breath, have water, and then do the question which you know, and then you will feel that your exam has gone. And you will get definitely pass. You will not fail. You will get definitely pass. And if you score well, everybody will what? Congratulate you. But you will not fail. I am sure that 110%. You will not fail. If you do this thing, whatever
important chapters, sir.
That is not important. Knowing about what are the chapters are important, that is not important. What is important? Whatever till so far you have learned, revise it. Okay. Take good sleep. And then have the meditation. Still you have time. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
All chapters are important. See, in your body, kidney is there, heart is there. Which part is more important? Tell me.
All parts.
All parts are important. Huh? Same. Okay. In all subjects, all chapters are important. Whatever has been taught. Right.
For maths exam, brain is so important, sir.
Okay. Fine. So don't feel you all will get pass. Okay. So don't think in that way. Everybody will get pass if you follow whatever the points sir has done. Beautiful points sir has mentioned. So that is the thing. Any other thing, sir, you want to include? If I missed that, which you have said. Okay, right. So any other doubt, scholars? We have done with the session.
Yes.
We have taken almost 3 hours. 6:30 we started. Now it's almost 9:30. And even we have crossed 4 minutes extra. So we have taken 3 hours, 4 minutes. It's really a precious time for you guys. I have taken 3 hours of time from that. This time you have to do for preparation. But okay, fine. You have learned something. Might be today. Wonderful session happened. We have enjoyed, right? And yeah, best of luck for your exam. Do best. So again, I will repeat that thing. Do your best. Be your best, and give your best. With this word, I would like to conclude the session. So thank you so much for everyone.
Thank you, sir.
And Aditya
Thank you, sir.
For a special request, you have joined. Actually, Aditya sir is a there's an organization EJY Health. There is also an NGO. and his organization only today having the 8 o'clock session, but due to some reasons, it has postponed to Tuesday. So I especially invite sir. So like as you all have examination on Monday, so he can give some thoughtful words. So I think you have taken that words also forward, and you will not fear hereafter from any exam, right? So yeah. So that is what from my side. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone, and best of luck. Yeah, I am done with my session.
Thank you.
So you can leave the meeting. If anyone have doubt, they can interact. Okay, I'll be here for 10 minutes. If you want to interact, you can interact, and remaining can leave. And please don't forget to fill the Google form if you want to get certificate, because everybody will be getting a certificate of participation for today's session. Okay, fine.
To complete a gift wrappers.
Yeah, that will be given handover to you. Okay, just give us 2 weeks of time.
How? No, sir. How means we should fill a form? I'm asking.
No. That name has given, right? So gift will be handed over to you. I will discuss.
Sir, you in school, huh?
I will discuss that. Okay, later. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So any other doubt? Otherwise,
No.
you can leave the session. Session has done. Yeah. Guys, you can leave the meeting if you don't have any doubts. I have done with the session. If you have any doubt, you can ask.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, if we don't know that problem in the question paper, if we wrote the what is given in that paper, will we get marks? Half of that?
See, whatever you know, try to do it. Okay. If you're giver, whatever efforts you go, you will get pay off for it. Whatever you do, you will get it for something for it. So if you know something, do it. Right?
Sir, and worksheet 12, chapter 12.
That communication I'll give. Okay, that communication I'll give you
tomorrow
separately.
only 1 day left.
I'll give separately, not in this session. Okay, I'll give you. You can drop a message. Then we can talk. Okay.
Okay.
Sir, everyone went, sir. Only I, Anoy, and you only there.
Okay, so I'm going to close session. Okay, then best of luck. See you guys.
Thank you, sir. Good night.